Hi, it's Lisa Cuneo, and welcome to my scrapbook table. This is my planner layout, 2 sets of pages for February of 2024. Here I'm finishing writing in some notes about things that happened, events, and just important things that I want to remember. I printed out 2 4x6 photos that each had 6 2x2s in it. I am really happy that I figured out how to do that. I didn't even have to fight with it this time. I just was able to do that and make it work easily, so that was kind of exciting for me. That's a picture of my best friend and me when I went to visit her in Alabama. I also have another friend there who's helping me prepare a lot of food for an event. There's some Valentine's flowers there. A picture of a little hole-in-the-wall restaurant where some friends and I had breakfast one morning. And I'm using some stickers and papers from a Creative Memories collection, but I don't know what it's called. It's from a couple years ago, I believe. I really like the colors. Adding a few more hearts. And that's just about done for those pages. Now I flip it over. I'm using this sketch by Crystal Barrett as part of 30 Days of Sketches. I'm tracing this bowl from my kitchen. Excuse me, I have lost my voice. And I'm trying to do this voiceover anyway. We'll see if I can make it. It's a short video on purpose. So I trimmed out the circle, and since I was cutting it by hand, it's not very even, so I just scuffed up the edges. And eventually I do ink those also. I want some cutout hearts on here. And I wanted them to be like those ones from when you were a kid in elementary school and you folded your paper in half and trimmed out a heart. So I cut a couple patterns because I wanted them to be 3 different sizes. And now I'm inking the edges, and I am very sorry. This video, somehow my camera was not, or my project was not in view of the camera the whole way, so I do apologize. I had another project in mind, excuse me, for this sketch, and I still may do that. I'm thinking I want to cut a kind of a viney circle on my silhouette and use that. So I may do another one with this same sketch. Now I'm going to trim out some of these strips of paper, all the ones that, well, maybe not all the ones, but some that are pinks, light and dark pinks, that are going to create some lines on this otherwise very circular layout. So I think about having them up at the top, but you'll see in a minute that I end up not doing that. I put them on the bottom left, and then just a couple on the top right. So I'm going to start gluing those down. I really had no plan for what I was going to do here. I just took the inspiration from the sketch and knew I wanted a circle that I spread across these 2 pages. And instead of the flowers that Crystal has in her sketch, I used the hearts. And I'm so glad that Heidi showed me her planner from last year. It has really inspired me. I love this idea of having just a set of calendar pages and one spread that gives a snapshot of the whole month. Some people call this year in review. I tried that one year and it didn't work. I don't know why. And I know it's only 2 months in, but at least so far this is working. I'll go ahead and read some journaling and then the photos might make some sense. This month was full of ups and downs. I was blessed to spend 4 days with the Smiths, our first visit since they moved to Alabama. We went to the zoo, cooked, did a project, and pretended all sorts of things. That was wonderful, but getting home took an extra 18 hours. Not fun. I was so grateful to see Dan when I got back. I made a few scrapbook layouts, including a Leap Day hop and my first project as a member of the Beautiful Blossoms Challenge design team. We visited the Taussig Cancer Center at the Cleveland Clinic and met with Dan's specialist. He had a bone scan, and as usual, we are waiting for results. Waiting is hard. Brian and Kayla flew in for a few days, but Dan had a virus, so they stayed with Emily for the first few days. Thank goodness she's house and dog sitting for 3 months, so they could stay there. All of this led up to their reception on March 2nd. And then I will, in the March spread, I'll have a few photos about that. So this is rearranging a little bit. And now that I look at this, I may move this photo. I may move it more to the center of the page. I don't think I like it where it is. But I can easily lift that up and slide it over to the right a little bit. The one that says Leap of Faith at the bottom there. That's the one I did for the Leap Day hop. And there I had done my journaling on scrap paper. And also those 2 arrows got put there because I got ink on it from something on the other side when I shut the calendar. So there we go. Some still shots are coming up. I added a sticker and another photo. And that's it. I'm really happy with it. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.